Jeff, I was very critical of Coach Magali's in the game that they lost by 50 points to Serbia. He didn't call a timeout in the first half, and the game was over by half-time. And I couldn't understand why he'd even bothered to come to Turkey. But there's an early timeout. Okay, he's trailing by 9, but, well, he wants to get something out of this game. Well, there's a three-pointer, so now it's 19-7 out of the timeout.
The three-pointer for the United States, Chauncey Billups. Now he has 8 points already. Could be a game where Kevin Durant doesn't lead the USA in scoring. And ISO soft shot, but Mingus unable to make it. And I believe it's Iguodala comes down with the rebound. That's 4 rebounds for him. And Durant pulls up for 3, and the lead now has ballooned to 15 points.
Angola getting nothing inside. I just wonder whether the strategy they've got to employ here is to go for outside shots. They've got some very good three-point shooters out there, so they've got to take every one of the 24 seconds off the clock and look for the outside game. They're getting nothing inside at the moment.
Gomes on the baseline, drains it. Joaquin Gomes back to 13, and Rose quickly to the other end, hands it off to Odom. It's almost like fast break practice for the United States is Russell Westbrook. And now Rudy Gay and the block. USA getting ready to make some substitutions, but Iguodala hands it off, and Durant with the dunk. And it's a lesson is being delivered now to the Angolans from the Americans. It's already 26-9, just inside 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
And the lesson is, if you take an early shot and don't rebound it, then you're going to get run off the floor.
Reach and the foul called on Chauncey Billups. So Kevin Love also coming in with Rudy Gay and Russell Westbrook. Billups is going to stay in the game, so it's Odom, Rose, and Kevin Durant coming out to take a breather. Here's another look at that fast break. Points for Kevin Durant, leads all scores. Russell Westbrook forces the steal, and up ahead on the fast break. And the handoff from Iguodala back to Kevin Love.
Well, the US sending a warning to every other team in the tournament that's left in the tournament. They're going to run at them. This is classic fast break play from the US. That's how to beat a zone. Get there before it sets up.
Stephen Curry and Eric Gordon coming in now for Chauncey Billups and Iguodala. And Carlos Almeida now has 2 fouls.
Well, the guy on the line, Kevin Love, reputed to have what they say is the best outlet pass in basketball.
Well, he was phenomenal against Slovenia. And I think he will be a player that makes that Olympic team in London. He just does a lot of the dirty work underneath. Incredibly long arms. Maybe the best rebounder in this USA team. Plays at Minnesota, played at UCLA along with Westbrook, who's on the floor right now. And Bonifacio comes in, number 7, and misses. Rudy Gay with the rebound. So Domingos Bonifacio also in, along with Felizardo Ambrosio.
Travel
called on Steph Curry. Steph Curry's brother, Seth, is going to play for Mike Krzyzewski next year at Duke. Transferring. So Mariah's still in the game, Almeida's still in the game, and Gomez still in the game.
And no Cipriano as yet. He must still be sick. Number 4 for Angola.
So that's a real blow for Angola without their most explosive player. Gordon comes out. Almeida puts up a desperation 3, and Mariah at least comes in for the follow-up. Not even sure I see Cipriano on the bench. And long one from Rudy Gay. Now it's a 20-point advantage for the Americans. Stephen Curry guarding Bonifacio. Stephen Curry really shot to fame at Davidson. Russell Westbrook chases that ball down, leading them into the Elite 8, Davidson College of the NCAA tournament. His father played in the NBA for a long time. And Gomez.
That's the second offensive rebound for Angola.
I think it was such a bad shot that it caught Kevin Love by surprise. Watch, it just completely goes over the rim. And yeah, he definitely fouled Ambrosio. So the first foul, Kevin Love, son of a Beach Boy, in fact. Wonder how many Californians are actually in this American team. I know Durant played his college basketball at Texas. It's an all-NBA team right now, though. And it's one that Angola are pretty much in awe of here in the final minute of the first quarter. USA leading by 20 points. Rice hands it off to Gomes.
Nice pass, Moraes. A rare excursion inside the paint that is successful for Angola.
Russell Westbrook. So the United States going to hold it for one shot. Although you would almost expect them just to keep playing, but I think they want to run a play. They're practicing a play here. It's almost like practice. Steph Curry. 7 on the shot clock. Or the game clock, rather. Gay. And I don't think they got it off, did they? And, oh, the hard foul on Russell Westbrook. And Krzyzewski's more concerned with the execution on offense. So Almeida picks up his second foul.
Here's the foul. That's pretty tough. Get out of here.
Well, in fact, the only reason why Westbrook fell down was because he tripped over Almeida, but he definitely fouled him. And 18 points is the lead. Now make it 19.
And one of the veterans of Angola, Carlos Almeida, on 3 fouls with 1 second to go in the first period.
Also, he does have 3 fouls. And Westbrook takes it back to 20 points. And Gomez with the prayer. It's short. And I think pretty much as expected, the Americans have taken command, although I think some people would have thought the Angolans would have made it a little bit closer early on. But there have been some thrills here in this 8 finals game between the United States and Angola. United